Hey, Justies. Is my screen visible? No, it was just a weird visual artifact. Hi, everybody. Y'all ready for some lake house fun? Y'all ready for some hardcore Island Wake control crossover shit? Because that's what we're fucking doing today. We're doing the Lake House DLC. We did a little bit of the DLC last stream. And now we're doing more of it. I finally convinced GeForce Now to sell me 1 month of their service instead of 1 day or 6 months. So we should be good to go. No interruptions. If we get done with, I don't know how long the Lake House DLC is, but my guess is not very long. If we get done early, I might just replay the Rose DLC. Because I just want to spend more time with Rose. Having a baby is wild as fuck, Detective Hoops, you don't say. What's been the wildest thing for you so far? And if you have time, if you don't have to pop back immediately. I have to imagine there's no endless, no end. Okay. All right, what we're doing. Okay, we got the thing. Do I have any suggestions about things to do in St. Louis? I'm going on a trip there in June. The art museum is, I think, did you post on the Discord about this? Because I know you've already been recommended City Museum, if so. The art museum is spectacular and it's free. The zoo is spectacular and it's free. So those are both top tier stuff. Food wise, I would recommend Grand Avenue in the Grand Avenue area. Has a lot of banger food. Where's the elevator? I thought I came in over here, but maybe not. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you like to do when you travel? Oh, we were gonna get the gun. How do I get the gun? Oh no, I have to come back, I remember. Security level 2, I don't have security level for it yet. A lot of goopy sounds coming from nowhere in particular. Detective Hoops says babies get jaundice occasionally? They get rid of this jaundice simply by pooping, so there have been no greater moments of joy than watching my kid absolutely wreck a diaper after days of waiting for one to cook. Oh no! Babies get jaundice? Not on this stream. On this stream, babies get books. They might also get jaundice, but that's... I don't own that. That's not part of my brand. This is a strictly baby gets books branding. Yeah, Cherokee Street is great. If you want any sort of Mexican or South American food, Cherokee Street's the way to do it. Yeah, good antique shops, really good vintage clothing shops on Cherokee. You're actually going for the City Museum? That's the right way of doing it, que sera. The City Museum is the fucking coolest place. It is one of my top tier, most favoritist places in the world. I don't know how to leave. I thought we were supposed to be looking for an elevator. If you, I mean, the City Museum's just the coolest thing. How do I leave? Did there used to be an elevator here? I feel like I'm going crazy. Well, that's what the SCP wants me to think. Did I not get the power back on? It doesn't look like I got the power back on. Yeah, the art museum, the zoo, both top tier experiences. The loop is different than what it used to be, but it's still a pretty cool place. So if you want Del Mar Loop, if you are at the zoo or art museum, that is a very good place to get food. There's a really good place that has, right? It does look like it's been pulled. It says on. And I do think I remember the light changing. I'm gonna focus to figure out where the fuck we're supposed to be. Maybe I need to do something in here again? I mean, there's lots of spooky sounds happening.
Can't open it from the side.
Wow, the sound of her voice startled me. I already read that. You won't have a car because you're coming by train. Everything in Forest Park you can get to on the light rails in town. So that should be okay. Vanilla Lizard, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Did I miss another gift sub? Yes, Anxious Tobiary, thank you for the gift sub to Mechtel. Thank you, everybody, for all of your gift subs. I really appreciate you. It's helping defray the cost of the... Oh. Was that person always there? Helping defray the cost of the GeForce subscription is what I was gonna say. I looked on the GeForce platform and I was like, oh, see? Okay, that's not doing anything. That boy was here and now he's here. Can I move some of these? I guess the sounds we've been hearing is the creature moving in the paintings. Yeah, Jesty's popping off. I was looking at the GeForce interface because I'm like, oh, what other games can I play while I have this subscription for a month? And the answer is like fucking not a lot. Basically Baldur's Gate. And it made me remember why I stopped using this service, which is that you don't actually get any games with it. You can only play games that you have already purchased. And I'm just like, well, if you supported more games, if you supported Infinity, Nikki, I would buy you. But instead I'm just gonna have to buy a computer, and that's just the long and short of it. I mean, I hear the gooping, and I hear the person. I can't tell if if it's a thing I should be interacting with, or if it's just spooky. Yeah, anything in Forest Park you should be able to get to by the light rail in St. Louis. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. I don't know where I'm at. So the City Museum and the Art Museum and the Zoo are really good bets for things that are easy to get to. Tower Grove Park is easy to get to and will be nice in June. It's along one of the more reliable bus routes. So that's an option, Tower Grove Park. Depending on when you're down, there's almost certain to be some sort of cool event or thing happening there. And then that's right next to, Tower Grove Park is right next to Grand Avenue, which has lots of cute little shops and excellent food. I never mean to, but basically whenever somebody is in town, we end up eating at Grand. I don't know why. What if I shoot this painting? Oh. Oh, that didn't do anything. I just defaced art. Am I going crazy, though? Like, what am I thought I was supposed to be finding an elevator. And I thought the elevator was down that hallway when I entered, but I didn't see it. No stopping anytime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I did it. I stopped. Can I interact with this? No. Art is for analysis, not admiration. You heard it here, chat. Oh, the botanical garden is great. Yes. Yes. I am a member. I'm a card-carrying member of the garden. Ooh, is there something behind this? Can I move this? Can I just press my body against it until it moves? Can I crawl under it? Can I shoot it? Okay, but there's clearly something behind it. Am I supposed to be able to move any of this stuff? The garden's beautiful. We have one of the largest Japanese gardens, I believe, or maybe it's the oldest. We've got a very, very nice, very large Japanese garden. We've got a very nice Chinese garden. I feel like I'm going crazy. Anxious Topiary, thank you so much for the additional gift sub. Thank you for all the gift subs over the years. I think you are by far the most gift subbiest. No, that's not, wait, let me take that back. The most sub-giftiest member of the chat, and I really appreciate it. Oh, we got a cute emote. Hold on. Look at a cute emote. None of the topiaries in the botanical gardens are anxious as far as I'm aware, but I'm not a plant psychologist, so... Is there a chance I glitched the game? And now I can't interact with any... Well, I've been able to interact with some stuff. Should I restart? Sub-gifty didn't feel better than gift subby. So it didn't feel like I had any good choices. I'm just doing loops. I don't feel like I need to find a thing, Mitch says. I mean, there's this thing,
Can't
but
open
I
it
don't...
from the side.
Oh my god. Her voice is so loud, comparable to the rest of the game. It keeps startling me. I don't have... Can I look at my inventory? Yeah, I don't have a clearance card. But I did just see... Let me see my inventory again. You're not gonna let me see my... Okay. Find a way to get the key card and gun by exploring the faculty. This is not like super good. Yeah! You've never been to the Missouri Botanical Gardens? Maria, are you sure? They just got done with the garden glow. I can't recommend the botanical gardens enough. It's quite large. It's really lovely. They've got a nice tram. They actually just reopened the part of the garden that has like all the succulents and Mediterranean plants. Shameless plug for my friend's bakery, Damn Fine Ham Pies, which is right down. Oh, Joy, is that you? Joy, is that you? Damn Fine Ham Pies is really fucking good, and you should also eat there. I guess we just live on this level now forever. I mean, I know I need a key card, but I don't... Do I need to interact with this? Missing black rock. Attention all staff. There's a significant amount of black rock missing. Oh, we read a thing about this. Somebody was stashing it. I expect there... Hey, Joy. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Whenever you can, yeah, you should go to the gardens when you come back. It is an absolute delight. Page request. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools at Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we're too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Sensitivity reminder. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. It's really funny to me that on top of all the regular office stuff you have, you in a normal office you have to deal with like the SCP bullshit. But I love that on top of the no pictures because they're gonna get haunted or whatever, you also can't have peanuts because of an allergy. Teeth, I'm glad teeth was your most used emote in 2024. I'm curious under what the circumstances are, but I know they're useful everywhere. Am I good at making Google slides? I wouldn't say I'm exceptional at it. I've done it. Hello! To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner that you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall! I can't believe these warring married couples are using pie in their combat. It just doesn't sit right with me. Please remember to lock your computers before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave it open. Okay. Okay, I think we already read these. We evidently didn't finish reading. Sorry, I thought the computer had a gun. None of those really clued me into... I have to assume there's something in here I need to engage. Ah, right, okay. Exercise ball. Do you think if I shoot this exercise ball, it'll deflate? I asked this remembering that in Alan Wake 2, I did shoot a pillow, and the pillow, like, puffed up. Like, feathers escaped the pillow, right? Oh. That exercise ball might be an SCP too, so... Alright, so everything moved. Hey, Emmett. Oh, Lake Mojave. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders.
you
Hey,
can
sorry.
understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
We're good, right? We're chill? Hi, Raiders! You arrived at the most thrilling moment in this stream so far, which is that I finally found the button to press, and pressed it. Oh, there's multiple! What's your... Hey, Raiders, what were y'all doing over on Lake Mojave's stream? I really like that worm emote. If I step back out there, do you think those things are gonna unslorp? I really love the animation of it. Sliding into the painting like that. Do it again. I really like the slurping. I think it's a very cool effect. I like it quite a lot. Slenderman sibling drunk Slenderman. I mean, it does... The vibe is Slenderman's gay cousin. Bye, Cleric America. Oh, you weren't saying goodbye. You were you representing these creatures? Okay, all right. Okay, we'll keep going.
Fuck were those things?
Wait, did I get a passcode? No, I didn't get a... Okay, I didn't get a level 2 passcode. Am I gonna do this and it's gonna open up and I'm gonna have to go back and... Because I don't think I have number 2. Oh, okay.
Deep breaths.
I need level 2 clearance, but I don't need it to get to level 2. I understand. Isabla, that's what I'm saying.
You never
I don't
really
know.
get used
Is
to the shit you see in this
Estevez...
job, but
Okay.
you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
Okay.
Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work.
So if you're
Find the
sorry, if you're a
source,
I got
collapse
so
the
distracted.
threshold.
I got so distracted playing with those boys. We're playing through the Alan Wake 2 DLC.
No, where
This
am I?
is relatively early into the Lake House DLC. I'm gonna turn down the game volume a little bit. Uh-oh. Something is strangely murmuring at me. Alright, let me know how the game volume is. Oh, it's just a dead end. Are we going in the painting?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
It feels like a thing you shouldn't say as an SCP agent.
So
I'll be
what kind
damned.
of entity are you?
So, like, what's your deal?
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals.
It actually wasn't that bad. I had a
Any
nice time
relation?
with them.
What does
Really
that
like
mean?
the effect, this animation effect.
Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
Classic Alan Wake shit.
Bad Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Sure about that?
Okay, baby steps.
Sure about that? Are you though? Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my volume in my head. Everything feels very loud. I applaud. It's a classic. Classic Alan Wake style. 4 seconds of angry faces.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Don't eat shit Sundays. Ooh.
Sublevel 3.
I like static shocked by my headphones. Feels like there's a lot of level 2 we didn't get to see. Hobbs. Thanks for highlighting that, Hobbs, so we could all appreciate it. Yeah, it does seem weird to me the extent to which Estevez is just like, wow, this is so weird. She keeps going back and forth. It just is a weird choice for a character for this kind of story. Automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach the level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be... Oh my god, they made Alan Wake into an AI. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. Wake GPT, Mitch, no. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must actually mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake's house possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, etc., etc. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference materials, thus continually refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Yeah, they're just turning him to an AI, I guess. Yeah, they are just sort of outsourcing his ability to manipulate writing to an AI, which is about as dumb as actual AI, so.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect, connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
If somebody typified my writing style as contains a dialogue, it would fucking retire. I think if somebody's style, I think you could say contains little to no dialogue, but if you have to grasp at straws with somebody's style so much that you include contains dialogue, what the fuck? Clipped phrasing, that'll grant you. Third person, omniscient, broad timeline. They're scientists. They're not English professors or something, so that's fine. But it's like, my God. Contains language trial by agent. It is that vibe. It is really funny to get this context on the Marmots.
Stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come.
Hey, Jack.
A putrid weight he could never wash away.
Oh,
Cold
boy.
pain simmered below the mist clogging his
Oh,
thoughts.
God, there's more.
Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
Incredible. I mean, this is very much like his writing. Like, I do have to give it to them. This is pretty accurate to what Alan Wake's whole vibe is. So, you know, I can see it. It's fine. The AI is functional, but I guess I hate that.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters.
Literal.
What's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Okay, so obviously they're going to be monsters, literal, and obviously we're going to fight them. Do you think they're going to be giant marmots? That's my question to you, chat. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided between 2 distinct projects. Okay, Arbutus is under Diane's protocol, and Ramnus under Jules. Staff will be notified regarding their project assignment and will any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. Poor Harry Kingston. He's clearly caught in the middle of this. And I reckon he is not having a great time. Do they just have Jim Beam? Their cocktail bar is just a bottle of Jack? What is that? All right. I think we're going to have to fight giant marmots. I'm obsessed with these government issue food items. All right, let's quick save. Is there any goodies here for me? No. All right.
Content for the experiment.
Hi.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The
It
art
does
was
sound
not
like
art,
AI.
just content for the
Trapped,
experiment.
stagnant, bad, still, old.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Great
The
question.
Marmots had let the lake in,
Yes.
but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled
Pretty good.
here. The art
Pretty
was not
good.
art,
Pretty good
just
effects.
content for the experiment.
Alright, but not very interesting stuff. What did this page say?
There was a crack in the lake house.
Born in New York,
The
resides in New
Marmonts
York,
had
married
let
to
the lake
Tamitha
in, but the water
Booker,
could
no
not
known
flow.
children or
It
independents.
became trapped, stagnant.
No
went bad.
paracriminal affiliations
The truth was
found.
controlled here. The art was
Writer
not
and director
art,
of 5 stage
just
plays,
content for the
unsuccessful. Rude. Background investigation performed a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive.
There was
Okay.
a crack in the lake house.
Author,
The
playwright.
Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Tamitha Booker.
It became trapped,
Author,
stagnant,
poet.
went
Author of
bad.
3 criminally successful
truth was
true crime
controlled
books.
here.
The
The
only
art
books that
was not
fucking
art,
exist in
just
the Alan
content
Wake
for the
universe.
experiment.
First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Okay. Okay, Alan Wake.
There was a crack in
I
the
love
lake
this
house.
glittery.
The Marmonts had let
I can't tell if this is
the water could not flow.
an artifact of something or if that's how it's supposed to look.
The truth was controlled here.
Typewriters.
Oh, are there
Please
typewriters?
don't let this be what I think it is.
Okay.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a
Oh
room
my
full of
god.
them are clacking
It's a
away.
room full of fucking Alan
100%
Wakes.
bad.
God, and that didn't do anything to stop him. We have to burn this whole building down. As far as I'm concerned, this is a fucking nightmare. Alright, need a security card. I recently rewatched The Apartment, and walking in here did give me low-key The Apartment vibes. Oh, they're refurbing. That's
March
nice.
7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron
Procedural
Lake's
writing
threshold
machines.
much better by observing live
One of them's
artists in
writing
action.
Hamlet?
Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list
Hamlet,
of
Hamlet, or
prospects.
Hamlet as written by Alan
Next
Wake?
step is to send Dr.
There was a
Darling
ghost
request
on the
to bring some
castle,
into the lake
dead,
house for analysis.
formerly a king. He spoke to me. Hamlet. Okay, and that's just a description of the SCP's effect on the marmots. A lot of welding masks. We're doing a lot of welding-based repairs here. A Shakespeare DLC? I am curious what they would do with Alan Wake. Shakespeare through the lens of Alan Wake. Production archive. Oh my god. Burn it all. Burn it. Fucking burn absolutely all of it to the ground. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for blank and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted. Refuses. Do we think redacted is Rose? Is there a chance that the redacted one here is Rose? Wakespeare? Ugh. Ugh. Check all available online. Okay. Relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimum results. project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Alan Wake does seem like the type of man who would use a typewriter exclusively. Alright. Let's see what's through these. I hope it's something I can shoot. Oh! It's some art! Oh, it's some people who are dead, maybe.
Shit.
Ooh!
You can never say no to extra firepower.
Real classic cop move. Alan Wake is such a silly hipster. It's so true. It's so true, and that's what makes it so funny that he writes like schlocky crime novels.
Huh. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Okay. Fine. Are we sure that nothing has changed? Because you really hopped to a conclusion there that I was not prepared to. Alright.
This contrived overlap.
Hey! Contrived overlap. That's what we're doing.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled.
Alan Wake does already kind of write like AI.
Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Saying you need to get laid. Oh.
Oh,
see? This thing's in a different area.
On itself. Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend.
Yeah, see, there's stuff that's in different places.
Arranged wrong.
Alright, there's another shelter. Let's quick save again. Okay. I don't have a lot of flashlight juice. Super rude. That one hit me? Seems like maybe it did. As fun as ever. The painting cannot be defeated with regular gunfire and they are unaffected by light. It's okay, I know how to destroy paintings. You either need an axe or a lighter. Galumfer, why did you make it so big? What a burn. Alright, did I loot? Yeah, okay. Quick save before I come in here.
Shadow is here.
You enjoy the embiggening? Hey, good thing I brought a flashlight, chat. Did you scream Hercules at me? And if so, why? gonna throw an axe at me? Really seems like you're poised to throw an axe at me. No. Are these like bad? Are they supposed to be doing like bad dialogue? Uh-oh. How many? How many?
Some staff down there had been corrupted.
Okay.
Shit just kept getting worse.
Shit just kept getting worse. Do you think at one point we'll learn that her dialogue was also written by the Alan Wake AI? I am thankful to have a little bit more stuff. I should have tossed one of those NATOs. The sound design on this, and also like the earlier round of it, is really, really so good. It's so evocative. How do I... Trying to remember how to put things in my quick bar. Here we go. I think you should be... No, actually you should be there. I want you to be there. And then you... No, okay, that's fine. Emmett, that is itchy is a great way of describing it. I am really nervous about how little flashlight power I've got. Oh, it's a recurring loop, gang. Yeah. Being nasty back there. What if I found another shotgun? That would actually be great. Alright. Everything seems... So the page is the
Diana
same?
and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in...
Okay, it's the same. Ooh, it's our little
Loop
buddy.
3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. Like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof
NH
that
London.
we're going in the right direction.
You're right. We should
Rudolph
turn back.
Finn's
We found an
paintings to
anomaly.
lead to more pages,
A-
so that hopefully one day we can understand.
A Remedy control-themed anomaly hunter would fucking
I keep
crush.
coming back to this page.
That would be so
The
fucking
author's clearly
good.
awake.
Okay.
It's like he's warning.
Something is missing. Wait, was there something in there previously? It's a lot more Alan Wake machines. This is gonna be endless. It would be pretty cool if it were endless. Okay. Oh, I have to manually go back? Alright, fine. It's fine. I like when you can see them receding in the distance in a line like that. That's a very cool effect. Yeah, Drazia, it's just... The combat is... I don't know.
What is that?
I still think it's remarkable that the combat, I think, actually got worse between Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 1. Hellraiser? Kind of a Hellraiser vibe? Okay. Alright. I guess I thought something was gonna happen. Okay, that can be fine there. Maybe I'll have to grab that and put it somewhere? Maybe I'm supposed to turn it off? What? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Proceed through the spatial recurrence. The event of power loss due to paranatural event.
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Okay. Did that do something that I wanted? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's sort of doing the Alan Wake 2 thing where the light changes what is like visible and exit, like which reality you're in. Okay, that's a cool callback. And there's spooky music.
Won't open without power.
Okay, so I need to grab... Are we just gonna be playing like a power shell game? There's a lot of paint-like goop flowing from those pipes. Okay. Okay, am I just trying to power them both up? It is really funny. The fact that we have... Yeah, the fact that they're reusing this asset that you just kind of flung around when you were Jessie really underscores how superpowered she was, which is really funny. I do quite like that. Having to do all this shit manually after you've been basically a superhero is... It's just good. It's just really good. Okay, and now I flip the power switch again. Okay, is the door on the other side still there? Okay, I guess I flip you. Okay, now that door is gone. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, what's up?
You again.
Rude.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
The funniest word to hiss.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me
That is not
where
an Alan
they
Wake
are.
book. Misery isn't.
Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What
And they're
did
not
they
even that
do?
interesting. No, that's not true. I'm enjoying their story a lot. Am I gonna be able to get...
Access denied. Access denied.
Okay. I mean, I'll say St. Louis right now is under... We got, I think, 9 inches of snow. And everything is still pretty under snow. I semi-excavated my car. So, like, if I do it today, then I won't have to do it tomorrow, and maybe it can defrost a little.
A
But I'm
threshold
just, like,
is the connection between a foreign reality
extremely
and our
happy.
own. Now they
that
all
I
have their
don't
own
have to be
rules.
driving
The further
anywhere.
I went, the more
Okay.
chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Yeah, I think St. Louis got the largest sprinkling.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in
Between
effect.
8 to 13,
Please
depending on
remain
where you were in
calm.
the city. Damn. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Okay. And you can certainly tell. It's nice. I haven't even gone sledding yet, which I kind of regret. Maybe I'll try to take some time off tomorrow to do that.
I wonder what happened here.
Where the fuck is... It looks like maybe there's a canvas here. That's my guess, maybe? Maybe this is the
Jules
prison,
Marmont
the
looked at
painters...
the painting.
Ugh.
He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data.
Wow. Jules
His
doesn't
grip
like
tightened
modern
around
art.
the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
I just like the sound in the background. I don't know where that's coming from, but the guy being like, yeah.
I can't paint anymore. I
Very
know
cool,
you
Rudolph.
want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no.
Disinterested in his work. Frustrated,
You are such a
even
talent.
damaged and destroying
This
the
is just
piece.
a classic
He's burnt
artist
out!
slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Oh, was he at the lodge? Postmodern Lemon. Good catch. That's a fun, sad tie-in. Sublevel 2 lane cell. Section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Okay, so they had to cut the wall open to get at the painting. Art, writing, painting, music, not poetry, but rhymes, sculpture, art, question mark, dancing, movies, TV, what about Night Springs, theater, puppets, martial arts, not art, baking, cooking, knitting, sewing, graffiti, speaking, rock stacking, bullshit, charts like this, deals, the art of the deal. This is bullshit. It's a bullshit list. They're scientists. What do you expect? They're limited in their understanding of the complexity of what art is and can be. Yeah, you're right. Video games wasn't on that fucking list. That's actually a good catch. I hear somebody screaming, but I'm just gonna kind of let them at it for a while. Alright, level 3. Level 3 security. When do we get that cool gun I saw? I know the downside of Chekhov's gun is that you do have to wait for it, which is kind of bullshit. They don't just give you Chekhov's gun. You do have to like earn it. That's obnoxious. Alright. Hearing sounds. Hearing some sounds.
There's the elevator. How do I get in? It won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
I've got a key. Oh. Fine. What? Incredible to see that flashlight battery spring into existence and clip through the walls of that container when I opened it. Alright. Let's see what's making sounds over here.
Hope that glass is thick.
Are they in there? She said more shaded, like she saw some. It just feels like when I shut the lockdown off. 0% effort today. Hi. Okay, I didn't see you earlier. Can I zap you through the... No, okay. Well, great news. I just used up another bar of my flashlight. It's cool. It's not like you need flashlights to fight enemies or anything, so I think this will be fine. Oh my god. Dead from pistachios? That's gotta be one of the more embarrassing nuts to die from. And we all know what the coolest nut to die from is, right? Walnuts. Good. A normal way to approach a closed door. Hey. Oh, an ID card. We can go back and get the gun.
A higher
Thank you,
access card.
miss. Sorry about your
but I need this.
death. Oh, Christ.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Black circular shape among yellow lines. Uneven. I don't know if I want to read a bunch of descriptions of paintings. Curved yellow shape and a rough crescent shape roughly crescent shape, painted on an otherwise blank canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or banana? Unfinished piece? Small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for the site to retrieve the painting, or the page. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Okay. It's probably not the same password as the last one you used, right? Nothing in there. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what dance she was doing. All right, sort of dragging, kind of dragging here. Okay, I think that's the Watusi. Hey, Madzalu.
Blood sacrifice.
Okay. Okay. Happy early birthday, Madzalu. Sorry, guys. I got distracted by murder halfway through wishing you a happy birthday. So sorry. 2023 September. Update, yeah. Update passwords. Self-defense course. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Perfect birthday wish. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forget was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses seeing us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. All right. A week from Friday. Wait, so that letter was written the 14th. A week from Friday, so the 23rd? 09/23/23? Oh. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety for is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I sent the security terminal new passwords like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base number, then Black Void. Yeah, the Marmots are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Pranks! Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get this or it's going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the state of our special, unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. All right, so brown shape with horns. We've got to look at the listing of paintings. Okay. Black shape with horns. All right, so 25. Remember 25 for me, chat. So like 09/23/25? 23,
That's not
25.
right.
Oh, 9. How is that not
Nope.
right? Alright, hold on. We'll go back to the... So it was a week from Friday. It was their special day. They sent that on a 14th. So it's a week... Oh, I was looking at Saturday. I'm not used to calendars that start on a Monday. Alright, so it's 22. Alright. 9, 22, 25.
There.
There we go. Thank you for your love and irresponsibility. Wait, I want to look.
Lockdown
Now all those-
lifted.
Yeah,
You
now
are
all
now
those.
safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in.
Hey!
Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Eh. I wouldn't say extremely.
Radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
To what end? Hold on. Okay. Safety concerns. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about the safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations I've personally observed and sent it to you. My opinion on the matter is both Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot are... Both Dr. and Dr. Marmot are driving this facility's staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly with them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Dr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I've reached out to them about this issue multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmots are knowingly using the state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, then I will resign. Good for you, Trisha. She's probably still alive. You know? Like, she wasn't here during the lockdown. She's probably still alive and is just like out there. Out there being alive somewhere far from here. And I like knowing that, if I'm honest. I like knowing that a whistleblower is out there not being trapped in this nightmare dimension. Dun dun! The doors that were keeping the things back are open now. Oh my god! Lucky for me, I can use that to loot, maybe. Okay. For a place that is banned art, there's just a lot of posters on the wall. I know they're the same posters, but it's... Okay. Thank God they're giving me some... some usable flashlight batteries. There's somebody in here, too? Yeah. I hear shouting. No, okay.
I had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
I know I do.
This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also,
Oh yeah, when does the new season of Severance drops? Severance drop.
Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the Shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make
The 18th?
real.
Okay.
But not all art is
Literally
like
never. No, Emmett.
music,
Apparently the
sculpture,
18th.
dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the Shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer.
Aw.
That's why I love her.
Oh no, is this like an early untouched conversation? That's so sad. No, the Alan Wake first thing. Oh. I mean, probably not going to be able to kill all these people with the amount of... Sorry, where the fuck did you come from? I don't have enough flashlight to stop all these people. Like, that's just the long and short of it. Are you gonna come through the other door? I really preferred you did. Oh, I did like a cool dodge. Like, I just don't have... You're right, I do have a flare and a flashbang, too. Did the other ones just leave? There were other... You know what? I got a lot of gun. I got a lot of shotgun bullets. I should use this more. There were other ones around. I'm curious about the lack of use on them. Like if they despawned them or something. I like this guy's moves. Oh. Okay, well. I cannot remember if this base game was this way, but 1 and 2 no longer swaps my item. Like, I can do 2 and 4 do, but 1 and 2, like I'm hitting 1 and 3, sorry, it'd be 1 and 3, and that's not swapping to my weapon. Is that different? Were you able to do that? Because I keep reaching for it and being like, oh, that's nothing, I can't do anything with that. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit frustrating. It's like one of those things where it's like, it feels weird to just not have that programmed as 1 and 3 since you have 2 and 4. Yeah, it's definitely where it is on the quick menu, but why is the quick menu 2 and 4 and then button and button? Maybe I can swap it. Hold on. Quick slot. Here we go. Maybe I swapped it out. I would ideally like to be able to do both. Okay. Well, I can't seem to swap it back. It will no longer acknowledge my... Alright, this is fine. This is what I want anyway. So I can't get in here because I only have a level 2. I think it's sending me... I guess it's sending me back to level 1 to get the gun? Where did the elevator go? Alright, we're on level 2. Well, there's not even a you are here moment. Alright. I thought I saw the elevator when I was running just now, so maybe it's down one of these side corridors. There we go. Alright. Let's go get ourselves a cool, experimental, dangerous gun.
My team was on sublevel 1.
Yeah.
I knew they were in danger.
No. No, they're gonna be fine.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Oof. Ugh. No.
Sublevel 1.
Hey. You okay? Oh no, he's a monster!
Oh, fucking bastard!
Oh no. Oh no, how terrible.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow.
Oh no, that's awful.
I should
He's
get
a
that gun while
monster
I'm
I'm
up
gonna have
here.
to fight. Yes, Devez, you don't think? I'm only up here for the gun as far as I'm aware.
Not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star.
Are they talking about
And he made fun
Dr.
of the name.
Darling?
Oh, the Shadow.
Yeah,
the Shadow
it's really
is
funny.
good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. To ces imbéciles là, hein?
You can't erase Dr.
They all
Darling.
think I am a
He
pencil
is
pusher.
too beloved.
They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Spooky. Alright. The gun should be just over on the other side here. I am hoping that this gun has... Aw, come on. I'm hoping this gun has endless resources like the ones in Control. Where there's just like a little bit of a cooldown. Probably can't get through this door.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Okay, I think I have to flip the switch again so that the things move. The last time I was here, the paintings were full of people that came out and kind of wiggled at me. It doesn't have endless fuel? Come on. Okay. No, it wasn't that one. It was a button in this room. Alright, how do I get back into the room? Alright. You thought we were done with me aimlessly wandering through a bunch of paintings. Oh. And yet here we are again. I am worried that when I press this button, they're all gonna wiggle loose again. I do like the textures that they've given the paintings. They're like the really shiny. Oh, is this an insta kill? What's happening? Okay. The game already told me there was no point in shining my light or shooting at them. Normally I would try, but I just have so little of both resources. It's like, well... They're art, so I'm assuming they can't open doors. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, probably a cartridge for whatever gun I'm about to get. If you know your character model can't reach up and into a container like that, don't put your character models that high. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next step, source black rocks. Okay. Na 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 na.
Okay.
Have a good walk, Mechtel.
This should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Charge black right launcher by holding down. Okay, charge shots go farther and deal more damage.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but
oh, this is the thing that
flow.
we saw her reading,
Became
right?
Trapped, stagnant, went
yeah,
bad.
That's exactly what it is. Okay. Ooh. Really funny. Reassignment. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You might find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies might be waiting for you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Fucking funny. Really funny. Do we think these can kill Art? Do we think this is a gun that can kill Art? Yeah, I think this gun can kill Art. Wow, not a lot of bullets though. You were not kidding. Alright, well. I guess I won't actually fight these things then. Oh, wrong side of the door. Wrong side of the door. Estevez, please, I'm begging you. Okay. Alright. Move those back. I guess I just, okay, yeah, go to the experiment site on sub-level 5. Alright. I'm not gonna fight you. Don't even bother leaving your painting. Like, I'm just not engaging. Actually, if you want to come and hang out, though. No, don't. Come on. Unsplorp. Oh, I'm so vulnerable. Oh! I'm so oh no! I'm so susceptible to Art. I know. I like the slurping. So sue me. I like the slurping. All right, there was a room on level 3 that we needed level 3 access to.
Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
It's just like, I just kind of like read the room with this kind of talk. Yeah, it's almost too true cop speed. Oh. Alright. What am I even doing? Okay. Is it just gonna keep running after me? Alright.
This isn't working.
I took one shot. Oh, we took the one shot with the shotgun. Alright. Do I have... Okay, hold on. I need to put this on a quick slot. Actually... Let's put you... here. Let's put you... Granado here. Put you... Oh, those are cartridges. Okay. Which if the... There was a room that I could only get access to. Well, that's level 2, but yeah, I'll take it. This isn't the room I was thinking of.
Jules' team has found new pages written by
To use art with the power of the shadow, we must first define art.
You must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine.
See a glass of wine.
Faster, no
That's
matter
cute.
the cost.
Drunk using bum, often wears turtlenecks and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Any right-wing artists? Not for abstract art or poems.
But proper
That's not true.
calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold.
But why?
Our
Like, to
live
what
subject
end?
should match Wake's style much faster.
Oh my god, they've got a ghostwriter in?
People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Do you think this lady knows she's evil monologuing on screen? Okay, she does. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Might rewrite the rules of the world. Maybe that's the door I'm thinking of. Vlogging? What's more miserable than being an Alan Wake ghostwriter? I don't know. I don't know. You know, at least Rose is in it for the love of the game.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible.
Do we
Diana
assume
was always
that Diana
in
has
control.
been turned into a monster too? She must have, right?
Drip.
Yeah, she must be here as a monster somewhere. Do I not get any... I don't get any goodies? Man, you were not kidding about the DLC being fucking sparse with... Sparse with resources. This is criminal. Alright, I guess let's save and... go down to level 4? Are you gonna jump scare me again, bud? I don't really know what I could have done about that. Maybe if I had, like, dodged through it? Maybe if I had shot them, like, with the gun. Just feel like shooting concrete isn't really gonna do a lot for me. Except waste the very few bullets I have for that gun. Basically ran out at the end and it was not fun. Does seem like maybe that is in my future, which I'm not particularly excited about. Oh, there's a container. Okay. Power core. Well, I missed a container, but that's okay. I can't help but notice level 5 is not on this.
Sir, please hold. Please
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please
Oh.
hold.
Hey, painting. What if we came to a peaceful conclusion?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
What is a man? A miserable pile of paint.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you, but I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Okay. Probably just needs varnish. Okay. Guess we're going down.
Sublevel 4.
Alright, everything looks normal here. Wait, I said to go to sublevel 5. Well, this is fine, whatever. This feels like where we need to be.
Ooh, nice office.
Focus, Estevez. Really dramatic audio cue. I love that. Oh, we're saved. We're saved, everybody. Just like stuff like this is just like there's so many little things that are like weirdly sloppy. They're fine. It's just like
On.
there's just like little things where it's like makes it feel careless when you consider them cumulatively. Ooh, wood. No, thank you. A lot of rocks around here. It's one of those prank ammo cans where you go to pick it up and all the ammo falls out and you're like, oh. You got me. Pranking the rookie.
Hey, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
No kidding. Alright. I guess the way to go forward was by that thing that's gonna jump out and attack me when I walk by it, and to my knowledge there's nothing I can do about that. I guess I'll try just dodging it? Okay, so that was fine. Maybe I was just too close when they did it last time. Or maybe they're waiting for me to get far enough in. Fuck! Like, just kill me.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
It's just like the draw distance of that attack is like, I don't know what I should be doing to not get hit by it, and that is a frustrating sensation. I guess let's... No. I was already warned that it won't matter if I... It's just like... It's just a frustrating feeling to feel like... It's just frustrating to feel like there's no way for me to play the game good, because they're just gonna do whatever they want. You gonna jump out at me when I go past you? Okay. Yeah, I saw you, bugaboo. Why aren't you getting attacked by the paint monsters, huh? Did I just go in a circle? Alright, you look like you're poised to leap out at me, so I'm gonna go around. So I like the I like all the guitar and audio equipment. They must have been doing other testing down here. Okay. Are we fighting or what? Ooh. Okay. Alright, I guess I have to go this way. The art, it is pretty. Like, the color combination, it does very much appeal to me. Alright, one of these guys is just gonna jump out and attack me, and I think there's nothing really I can do about it, so I'm just not gonna worry. He'll just kill me, and that's fine. hear music? Haunted, spooky, sinister, evil music, maybe? Yeah. Do I just have to, like, walk slowly around them and then let them manifest? Like, maybe they're leaping out at me because I'm not, like, giving them time to exit. Alright. Did I get somewhere? Ooh, lore? New lore? Yes. Okay, we made it somewhere. Progress in the Lake House directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. I'm hoping there's another BOP coming up. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year for further promising breakthroughs predicted. Okay. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockhouse of the oldest house, he tasked the Lake House with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomenon, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the Lake House and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either directions. That is ambitious! A laboratory will be built on Sublevel 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. Shit. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as a focal point to create a bridge. That's cool and fucked up. Precise methods have yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. That's very cool. I do like... it is cool to see, like, all of this background stuff in, like, the way that they're developing, and I really like the context of the oldest house has shut down. There's nobody leading the ship, so let's do whatever sneaky stuff we want to do. I think that is a very cool premise. Like, that's the sort of thing I could...
The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
A classic image, the tomb beneath the waves. Oh. Is this just another one where the answer is just written on a post-it? To use that bit twice, it's fine. Letter from Darling archived 5 years ago. Just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol doesn't allow this sort of thing. And he said he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we're children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, considering the details on the new page we found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events mean that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever those may be. The ATD were producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we're dead? I'm a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything if you're not going to keep me from doing the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Damn. Dr. Marmot, I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says that they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving this team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If the issue persists at the point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? Poor Harry. I hope Harry's alive. I mean, I know he's long-suffering. I hope he's still long-suffering. Sounds like Poe.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art's score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state,
they kidnap the Bookers.
We can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. You need to be careful not to leave
and his humanity. I mean, I have to imagine this is the sort of person who gets attracted to, ooh, the circles are back. Gets lured into doing stuff with the SCPs. In the morning of Redacted, the musician held at Lake House for researchers found missing from her cell. Oh my god, is this about Poe? Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Blank, known professionally as Poe, presumably, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the Lake House that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot. Blank somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Poe were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the Lake House's mandate of confidentiality. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff of the Lake House were involved in the disappearance of Poe. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a something as means of escape. I was going to say Poe again, but I don't think it is for that one. All materials related to and work produced by Poe will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Poe are to be performed weekly. Known web accesses associated with Poe in the past. Known addresses with para-utilitarian AWE activity. Ooh. Somebody should go to these addresses. If I move my mouse, I won't be able to type them in. thishouseofdreams.blogspot.com/n=1 sirensociety.io for up to date full list refer to blank. If you go to any of those, let me know if there's anything there. Those are real websites. Awesome. Are they all about Poe?
deep breaths, swallow all my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating in. I'm finding love everywhere.
Ooh, is it gonna make the audio part of the... Yeah. Cool. I mean, the visual effects in these games are par none. Some of the best in the industry. Games, if you're gonna make walking into blackness a thing, you've gotta give me a better landmark for when I'm leaving the darkness. Okay. Okay, I got a game save. That's a good sign. But I think this is where I just started up. Yeah, okay, so this is where I came from. And I can't go the other way, so there must be something in the room that I missed. Oh, it's probably this thing. Hey, Jules. Are we fighting or... Oh, no, okay. I guess not.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details.
This doesn't look like Lane's style. A different artist.
Be fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
They got Magritte to do paintings for them.
The pages that I need to reference have just vanished.
Casper, darling.
Is actively impeding
Can't
critical
stop
bureau
thinking
research.
about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York.
I mean,
hope pivoting to
if he can
researching
do that,
threshold blanks,
then
reality
what is
manipulation
stopping me
effect wasn't too
from
much of a
going
shock
down
for
to
you.
that lab?
It seems like your
And
working
I don't
containment
know,
was stalling,
just
so I decided
inverting the
you all could use a
amplifiers
fresh
or
start.
misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain blank, redacted, a while back. Files of 1 to 4 found in the attachment. For a test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't know how unscientific that name is. Don't like how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist P6 in your records. Expect regular updates. Go team. Oh, a light switch cord.
Light switch cord.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's see if there's any other goodies here. No. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do it.
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Okay. That is such an awkward way of re-exposing us to the lore of the main game. So they're hoping there'd be something more exciting. Nope, don't take that out. Okay.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Did it seem like there was... No, I guess there's probably nothing at the other end. Okay. Essence of Jesse. Oh, and there's the oldest house.
Panopticon. But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
Oh, did we make it back to headquarters? Oh my god, okay.
The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt.
Is P6 gonna be Dylan? Hey. Hi. Okay. Alright, it feels like it's just gonna be endless in every direction, and so there's no real point in running. Oh, it made me turn. That was weird. I don't know what it's doing. It's not letting me go. What the fuck was that? What was that? Was that supposed to happen? Why was it doing that? That was weird. I don't know what was happening there. It was turning me back towards the endless direction. It wasn't turning me back towards this, it was turning me away from it. And maybe it was that, but it was just a bug implementation of that. Well, I really don't know what to do here. I looked at an invisible hole the wrong way. That's possible. Very possible. Okay, yeah, see. That time it did it right, which is that it turned me back the way I was supposed to go, but actually the way I was supposed to go. But I just don't know. Ah! Okay. I see an option to engage with you. How do I... How do I talk to you? How do I activate this? I'm losing my fucking mind, chat. If I'm honest with you. Okay.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez,
It doesn't
Federal
matter.
Bureau
We
of
got there.
Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think
I don't work here, ma'am.
That's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either
That's
a
sad.
painting or a paracriminal.
You're not at the
Hey,
lake
this
house
is important.
anymore.
FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
Wow, it's
What
been
exactly
4
happened
years
in
since
there?
the stuff at the oldest
We were
house?
attacked.
That's crazy.
No, no, not again. Not yet.
Has it just been
No,
locked down this
no,
whole time?
No.
I wonder if
Hey,
this is setting up
hey,
the
stay with
new
me.
FBC
Stay
game.
with me.
Okay,
like, I'm wondering if they're all gonna be basically this kind of thing, but like more action heavy, where it's like
What attacked
dropping you
the
in
oldest house? I need to know.
SVC stronghold
Something's changing.
that has been
Outside.
overrun by insane scientists or
Can you feel it?
SVCs.
I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if it.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Oh.
Is that really the oldest house? Felt wrong somehow.
It's just so the achievement shit is so disruptive.
At least my voice is back to normal.
So disruptive. All right, I guess we just leave. This is probably a good place to stop. The DLC has been longer than I expected. But let's pop down to this bottom floor, because most of these levels have had a save spot just as we've crossed over.
The color was pure! The fire made them see!
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6. Hell.
The
More use
Marmons
for my
had
G-force, that's
opened
true.
the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Wow. Did you not see him coming? Just kind of walked up to you. Is this the end? Are we just gonna do a big fight? Big fight with the old Frenchman? Classic FPS stuff. Big fight with old Frenchman. Is it just Diana? Not controlled, but evil? What's the plan after the Alan Wake DLC? Great question. Don't have one. You can always suggest Nancy Drew. There's a lot of hard hitting. No, there's a lot of games coming out early in the year that I am excited about. I think the earliest being Citizen Sleeper 2. I am interested in Cabin Factory. It's on my list. Should we stop him, or I guess it's too late. Okay, so we're gonna fight you. Oh my god, is she just a... Is she... She's just a scientist who's gonna fist fight me? I don't like that. It's just... Ooh, okay. Did that do anything?
Threshold's about to fracture. Ugh, where'd she go?
Ow. Oh, she's up there. It's fine.
Like I needed more problems.
Oh my god. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong to avoid any of these things. Like, what is the... It does not look to me like they should be hitting me. Alright, just line up. Alright. Oh my god.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
It's just like... It's just not, it's not very menacing. I don't know, lady. I'm so sorry about it, but like... I just don't know. Should I be yanking this thing? That's been a thing I've had to do a lot. No. It's not. Oh, Christ. Nope, wrong gun. I hope this looks fun. It's just like... Was that enjoyable to watch, chat? Because it felt like I was just shooting an old lady who was just trying to fist fight me.
What the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen.
It is pretty
again.
funny, yeah. It's not very menacing.
Lady could never wash away.
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
Revenge?
It was all over him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskela, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough.
I don't think I would take a job at the FBC.
Monsters, threats. The Marmonts were monsters way before the shadow got to them.
High mortality rate.
So
What are the benefits like? Isopod, no.
What's the difference?
I'd take the interview. Trial by agent. That's wise. That's responsible. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we pushed through. I couldn't tell if we were close to the end or not, but... Oh, I should have stuck around for the song. I bet it was the Poe song.
Clock stopped.
Here we go. We'll let it go now. This one I feel like is definitely gonna get me pinged. Well, as with all Alan Wake, yeah, it's gotta be Poe. There's no one else this could be.
Slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths, 60 breaths till the pain subsides, 60 breaths till I'm fine. 60 breaths, swallow all my pride, and just like that, I've arrived. I feel like
I love Poe. I'm glad she escaped from the FBC.
I feel like I'm floating on it. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on it. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on it. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. Gaslight, something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breaths.
Good live stream, everybody. I don't know what we're doing next live stream. I just genuinely don't know. So, I just don't know. I'll have to dig around. Maybe Cabin Factory. Maybe some of the other... Ooh, Blender? Maybe Blender. Blender could be fun. Maybe Blender. Maybe Cabin Factory. Genuinely the scariest anomaly hunter I've seen? That might not be the vibe I want for a Thursday morning stream. Blender might be better. I do want to play Cabin Factory, though. So, yeah, I don't know what we're doing Thursday. You'll just have to wait for the notification. I'll make a snap choice. My guess is seconds before the stream goes live and what we're gonna do. But yeah, that was all of the Alan Wake DLC. Maybe we'll play something else that requires G-Force. I don't know what it would be. A Baldur's Gate 3, maybe. We could hop in and see where I left off on Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. I don't know. That'll just be it. We'll I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. Yeah, I am still playing the Sailor Moon. Sorry, Sailor Blood Moon, as she is in the game. Played the whole ass game with that character. Loved it. Honestly, loved her. Alright. Good stream, everybody. We'll be back Thursday with something. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.